Welcome to this week's G.I. Joe toy review, where we will be looking at today. We will be looking at the Cobra Shock Trooper. This came into the 3-pack with Alpine and the Rock Viper. But before we look at the Shock Trooper, let's do our weekly shout outs. First to Back to the Media. Here's their business card. Back to the Media, where you get classic video games, vinyl records, vintage toys, comics, DVDs, Blu-rays, cassettes, and VHSs. You can find them on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Back to the Media. You could also get them at their email address of backtothemedia@gmail.com, and you can find them on their website of www.backtothemedia.com. So if you're in Winchester, Virginia, go to 41 South Loudon Street and check them out. And while you're in the neighborhood, go to Time Travelers Toys and Collectibles, which is on 115 South Loudon Street, right there in Winchester, Virginia. And you could buy or sell comics, toys, and collectibles. You know, you go in and see Charles. There's their phone number right there, and their email address, the timetravelertoys.com, or timetravelertoys@gmail.com. You also find them on Facebook. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Cobra Shock Trooper. We'll start off where he comes with 2 different file cards. Both of them come with 4 different languages. English on one, and then on the reverse side of that, you got another language, and the other one comes with two different languages on it. So, being that I'm primarily an English speaker, I'm going to go with the English translation. And it says, I'm trying to get it in good, clear vision on it. It says Elite Assault Trooper, codename Cobra Shock Trooper. File name Various. Primary military specialty is ground assault. Secondary military and specialty is infantry. Their birthplace is various countries, which is good. They did the various countries on the file name and birthplace for the simple fact that this is an army builder. And it says on the text, Cobra Shock Troopers are an elite tactical assault unit in the Cobra ranks. They prepare for every situation with gear to subdue the enemy and breach buildings and barricades. Trying to get this right as sexy, get it? Perfect. Electroshock batons, high impact ballistic body shield, sledgehammers, and gas masks. As Rock Viper forces scale a highly secure global communications installation to infiltrate from the roof, Cobra Shock Troopers attack from the ground to break through the facility with brute force. You know, and that's really sums up the Cobra Shock Trooper. And he does come fully equipped with gear, as you can see. You know, so let's start off with his accessories, starting off with the figure stand. You know, 50th anniversary style figure stand with the upraised Cobra logo with gold on the top, which I think is pretty sweet for the 50th anniversary. Cobra Shock Trooper on the front. He also comes with his full body shield, which is like a riot shield of sorts. Where you can see he's got the handle there on the back. He also comes with his assault rifle, which is a pretty neat assault rifle, if you ask me. Just doesn't have a scope, but I'm trying to figure out what that is on the top. He comes with another assault rifle, which is actually pretty sweet, with the scope right there toward the front. He also comes with his electric prongs, or his electric catapros, or whatever you want to call them, batons. Goes with another assault rifle, urban assault rifle, which I think is pretty cool. He comes with a little handheld pistol, which is a pretty neat sculpt, very goodly detailed. He also comes with was, as just mentioned on the file card, his infamous sledgehammer. Which, if there's any wrestling fans that watches this is also Triple H's primary weapon of choice when he gets hardcore or when he's a villain. But anyway, but the sledgehammer is always pretty cool to have with G.I. Joe figures. I kind of wish the Alley Viper would have came with it because it would look cool with the Alley Viper also. So if I could get an extra one of these off the aftermarket, I'm going to put it with the Alley Viper. I think that's pretty cool. And he also comes with the gas mask that's listed on the file card, which is pretty sweet, which attaches to his little riot helmet, which is pretty cool. So let's take a look at the shock trooper. Comes with like beautiful shades of blue, black, and little splotches of red and silver on it. You know, Cobra written on the back of his vest with the Cobra symbol, and I have no idea what that's for. I guess you could like hook him up to something. He's got his bluish gray balaclava hood, you know, and he's got the blue pants all the way down, black knee pads, and black boots. So let's take a look at the articulations of Shock Trooper, which he can do his head 360, I believe. At least I think he can. He can, but it's kind of hard to rotate it. But yeah, it can go to 360. His arm can go to about there. To rotate the 360. He does have the bends at the elbow. Ugh. He swivels at the wrist. Oh, sorry for the background noise. I do got wrestling on in the living room. But he does also come with the wrist swivel. And he does have the ab crunch like the rest of the figures got, but the whip gear is kind of blocking it. And his legs can spread to about there. He can lift his leg to about there. Double knee joint. He lift his leg up to about that high, or bends at the ankle, and he swivel at the ankle. So let's take a look at the Cobra Shock Trooper all geared up. And here is Shock Trooper geared up. Now usually I complain about too many accessories with the figure, where the figure would have too many accessories. But with this guy, I think the accessories will go well on him. I mean, you could use some for like other figures, you need weapons for them, whatever, they'll go well with it. Or if they only got like one gun, you could just put like another one of these with them. You know, like I said, the sledgehammer would go well with the Alley Viper also, because both of them were like urban assault troopers, so to speak. But I think they're both pretty good. But especially with having weapons. But I have yet to find any media appearances for this guy or group of guys, girls, whatever, in any of the G.I. Joe media, comic books or cartoon series, any of the cartoon series or any of the comics. I know they're not in the original Sunbow Deke animated series, cartoon series, nor the original Marvel run, but I didn't see any listings on them in IDW, Devil's Due, Renegades, Spy Troops, or anything like that. I didn't see him in them. But so if I am mistaken, somebody let me know in the comment selection down here at the bottom. But I think this is one of the best army building Cobra Troopers you could get. Um, he sculpted well, comes with a lot of great gear. He's all geared up in his right form uniform. You know, one of the greatest Cobra build army building troops that I've seen. You know, he's definitely one of my favorites. So I would definitely rank him as a top tier figure due to the fact of how awesome he looks and as when he comes with accessories. He's very, very cool. Like I said before, very, very cool figure. You know, so I'd like to, ask everybody to join us in to continue enjoying Cobra Convergence Month or Cobra Convergence 4 this year. It's turned out to be a really good year. So I'd like to thank ACC 788 for putting it on, doing the whole Cobra Convergence 4 thing. Cobra Convergence is like one of the best times of the year. So tune in next week as I do another rare Cobra Foot Soldier. This one's not a Army Builder, but he's in an Army Builder uniform. As I do from the infamous comic book, Scarface, from the Marvel comic run, the Cobra Officer Scarface. So please tune in next week as we give a look at and give a shout out to one of the legendary comic book figures that there ever was, comic book characters there ever was in the beginning of the comic, Scarface. So tune in next week. I hope you enjoyed Cobra Convergence 4 this year. Continue for more great footage from Hoodie Cobra Commander, Form Base 257, and everybody else that's doing videos this year. Thanks to the ones that have already done it. You guys are inspiring me to do my videos. So like I said, this has been the Cobra Assault Trooper, and we will be prepared for Scarface. So please tune in next week, and you guys have a good week, and thank you guys for watching.